G'day, it's Tim here in the van. Today we're going to be looking at lighting systems. I've got two systems I'm going to test today. We've got the Philips Hue Light Strip and the Aurora by Nanoleaf. Both of these I'm planning to use in the van for various reasons, and let's test them out, see how bright they are and what the features are of them. So there's several reasons I've chosen the Philips Hue Light Strips over any of the other options for LED lights. One of the main reasons is they work with Apple's HomeKit, which means I can automate pretty much all the lighting systems in the van. Secondly, they provide some really useful light switches. So these you can mix and match and then program to control various lights throughout the van. And it'll be great to have one light switch you can use to turn off everything. Big advantage of the Philips Hue light strips is they include two different white LEDs on them. So you can see the three LEDs along the light strip. You've got orange, white, you've got RGB LED in the middle, and then on the right hand side you've got a brighter white. So this is where the Philips Hue Strip works really well. As we're moving around the colour wheel, it will transition between the different white LEDs. Now, no other LED light strip that I've seen does this. Boom! Alright, let's try changing the colour temperature here with it on full brightness. Alright, so I thought we'd have a look at the Aurora by Nanoleaf. And this thing is awesome because unlike the Philips Hue Strip, you can set the individual parts of it to separate colours. So using HomeKit, you can control only the solid colour of the entire strip. You can control it, turn it on and off. You can set the brightness, it's 50%, and you can set the colours to specific colours. So that's all great. The problem is you really want to be able to do more than that, and that's where you have to use the Nanoleaf app that is provided. And this is very cool because if I change the shape of this Aurora, which you can do just by sliding these things in and out, the app will automatically pick up the fact that the shape has changed. You can rotate your Aurora so it matches what you're seeing. So let's have a look at what you can do with this. You can have no transitions, and that lets you set the colours of each panel individually. So for example, if we select yellow here, you can then set the panels to be yellow. You can change the brightness of individual cells, and you can change your palette. You can also have transition and effects. So let's run through some of these effects. So let's go to random. What random will do is set the colours of each cell randomly and slowly change between them, and you can control how fast that changes. Let's have a look at flow. And you can control which direction that's happening in as well. Once you're happy with your lighting pattern that you've set up, you can save it as a pre-saved effect. So let's have a look at some of the effects that we've already got on here. Candygram sets lots of bright random colours. 4th of July fireworks. Luckily most flags around the world have red, white and blue in them, so this will work no matter where you are. This is the forest scene, you know, for when you really want to get back to nature. This is Northern Lights, which really is what the Aurora is named after. The Aurora. This theme is called Romantic. And really, is there ever a night in the van that's not romantic? So let's turn on, first of all, the Aurora onto full brightness. And you can see that really lights up the room. Now let's turn off the Aurora and turn on the Hue light strip. Now that also really lightens up the room. Let's put it all on together. So that's just with one light strip. We were planning on having 2 or 3 of them, so I think that's going to be heaps of brightness. So you see up on the roof there, we've got the Aurora with a few extra panels. They sell extra packs of 3, which you can use to extend it. That should give heaps of light to the main living area of the van. Underneath all the cabinets there, we'll have the Philips Hue Strips. Probably in the cabinets, I'm thinking of using some cheap, just plain white LEDs that will turn on automatically when you open the cupboard doors. Alright, thanks for joining us.